What is time? Time is like a river. It keeps flowing. We can't stop it. We can't turn it around. But we float along with it every day. Time helps us know when things happen. We use clocks and calendars to keep track. Wake up at 7, play at 10, lunch at 12. You can't see time like you see a tree. But you feel it. You grow taller. Your ice cream melts. The sun goes down. That's time moving. But here's something fun to imagine. What if we could jump to the future? Or go back to yesterday? That's called time travel. And guess what? Some scientists think it might really be possible. Can time go slow? Imagine you're eating cake. Delicious, right? Now imagine someone says, if you eat the cake super fast, time will go slower for you. Huh? That sounds silly. But with space travel, it's kinda true. If you go really, really fast, like in a rocket ship that zooms near the speed of light, then time for you actually slows down. That means, while you're flying fast, your clock ticks slower than clocks on Earth. So if you flew far into space and came back, your friends might be older, but you barely aged. That's a tiny bit of time travel. Astronauts in space experience this, just a little bit. It's real. It's called time dilation. What if you had a twin? Let's play a game in our minds. You and your twin are both 5 years old. You both love cookies and cartoons. Your twin goes on a space adventure in a rocket ship. Zoom. They fly for what feels like 1 year. You stay on Earth. You go to school, eat snacks, and wait for them to come back. When your twin lands, surprise! They still look 5. But you? You're 8 years old now. Wait, how? You're twins. Here's what happened: your twin flew so fast that time slowed down for them. It felt like 1 year for them, but 3 years passed for you. That's a real science idea. Scientists call it the twin paradox. It means, moving really fast can let you travel into the future. Pretty cool, huh? What about black holes and space tunnels? Let's go deeper. Have you heard of a black hole? It's not a hole with a lid or a bucket. It's a place in space where gravity is so strong that it pulls everything in, even light. If you fly near a black hole, something strange happens. Time starts to slow down a lot. If you float near the edge for just an hour, and then fly back to Earth, you might find that 100 years have passed here. It's like you moved into the future, just by being near a black hole. Now let's imagine something even wilder. Wormholes. A wormhole is like a secret tunnel in space. It's not real, yet, but scientists think maybe one could exist. It could let you jump from one place in space to another very fast. And maybe, from one time to another. Nobody has found a wormhole yet. But people are still looking. Can we go backward in time? We've talked a lot about going forward. But can we go backward? Could you visit the dinosaurs? Could you undo breaking your toy? Could you eat that cookie again? Most scientists say, probably not. Going backward is really tricky. Let's imagine this. You go back in time and stop your grandpa from meeting your grandma. Oops. Now you were never born. But if you weren't born, who went back in time to stop it? Oh. That's a big problem. It's called the time paradox. Things get very confusing very fast. That's why most scientists believe going backward in time doesn't work. At least, not yet. What do we really know? So, can we time travel? Kind of. White check mark emoji. We can move a little bit into the future by going super fast. White check mark emoji. Being near big things like black holes slows time down. White check mark emoji. Wormholes might help. One day. No entry sign emoji, but going backward? Still a mystery. Right now, time travel only works in tiny ways. But scientists are curious. They're asking big questions. And every year, they learn more. Who knows? Maybe one day someone, maybe even you, will build a real time machine. But even without it, there's something fun. Using your imagination, your questions, and your wonder, you can travel through ideas, dreams, and stories. And that's a kind of time travel too. The science behind it, explained like you're a kid. Mantelpiece clock emoji. What is time, anyway? Let's start simple. What is time? Time is how we keep track of when things happen. Like when it's breakfast time, bedtime, or birthday time. Party popper emoji, we can't touch time or see it, but we feel it all the time. Every second ticks forward, and everything gets older, even you, even the stars. But here's the big question. Does time always have to move forward? In books and movies, people hop into time machines and go backward or forward in time. But is that just fun fiction? Or is there some science behind it? Let's find out. Rocket emoji, is time travel even possible? Scientists say, maybe. And they've got some pretty amazing reasons why. You see, time is connected to space. Together, we call it spacetime, like one giant stretchy blanket. Albert Einstein, yep, the wild-haired genius guy, discovered that time can bend, stretch, and even slow down depending on how fast you're moving. Imagine you're in a spaceship flying super-duper fast, close to the speed of light. Time for you would slow down compared to people on Earth. This is called time dilation, and it's real. Astronauts on the space station age just a tiny bit slower than us. So, in a way, we've already done a tiny bit of time travel into the future. The twin paradox, a time travel thought experiment. Let's play a game called the twin paradox. Imagine you and your twin are the same age. One day, your twin hops on a rocket and zooms away at nearly the speed of light. You stay here on Earth. Your twin flies around the galaxy for what feels like a year. But when they come back, they're younger than you. What? How? Because time moved slower for them in space. While they felt just a year pass, many more years passed for you. This isn't magic, it's Einstein's special relativity. Fast motion can really change time. So if you want to visit the future, going really fast might be one way. Black holes, wormholes, and time machines? Now let's get really weird. Remember black holes? Those super heavy space vacuums? Well, some scientists think the area around a black hole, especially near the event horizon, can make time slow down a lot. If you hovered near one and then flew back to Earth, Earth would have aged much more than you. Now what about wormholes? Wormholes are like tunnels through spacetime, a shortcut between two faraway places. Some scientists believe that, if wormholes exist, they could maybe let us jump across time, too. But, it's just a theory. No one's seen a real wormhole yet. And no one knows if they'd be stable or safe. Still, science is open to the possibility. Can we travel backwards in time? Okay, future travel is sort of possible. But what about going backward? Can we visit the dinosaurs? Stop that embarrassing moment? Or watch the first humans light a fire? That's where it gets tricky. Most scientists think the past is locked. Time only flows forward, like a river you can't paddle against. Some ideas like closed time loops or rotating black holes suggest backward travel might work. But they also bring weird problems. Like time paradoxes. What if you went back and stopped yourself from being born? Then who went back? That's called the grandfather paradox, and it's one big reason backward time travel is probably impossible or very messy. So, can we time travel or not? So here's the answer. Kind of. Maybe. A little. Not yet. Smiley face emoji. We can travel into the future, slowly, using speed and gravity. We might explore wormholes or bending space one day. But backward travel? That's still in the land of dreams and sci-fi. Still, the fact that time isn't completely fixed blows our minds. Maybe one day, someone watching this video will invent a real time machine. Until then, we'll keep using the best time machine we have, our minds. Thinking, imagining, and asking questions about how the universe works. That's real science magic.